everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Finally, the video that you have been waiting for. I can't tell you how many comments and messages that I have gotten about this video. Lisa, where is your Harvest Collection haul? Well, there's a few reasons, and what I will say is better late than never, and it's a healthy haul. You guys know how I do. Go big or go home, right? But there are a few reasons why this is delayed, and so just keep in mind if there are any of these hauls that are a little bit delayed. Usually it'll only be like once or twice a year. There's a reason for it. Because of the popularity of this collection. This is so weird. Zoe! Hi, boo! Say hi to our friends. She doesn't normally come up here. Say hi, Zoe. So because of the popularity of this collection, I wound up having my pre-orders sent to me, and then I wound up turning around and shipping them out just so that people wouldn't miss out on particular things or warmers. But Scentsy is absolutely amazing, and they had plenty of stock on hand to actually fulfill like the launch of this collection, which is absolutely amazing. So huge kudos and shout out to Scentsy because they are rocking it in terms of having like enough product. Now there are some things that are out of their control in like getting things shipped to them, and like products and things that are setting some delays back on some products. So not the entire Harvest Collection is available. There's still a couple of things that we're waiting on launching, but just know it will be worth the wait. So my main priority when those orders came in was my customers. I wanted to make sure I was getting those orders put together and sent out, and I just felt kind of guilty to like set aside my stuff and then sit down and share with you my stuff when I have customers waiting on their order. So so that is why this is coming to you late, but better late than never. And I am so happy to say that pretty much everything that I'm going to share today is still currently available, with the exception of, well, what I'm going to share today, the exception of just one thing. I did order myself a second enchanted pumpkin warmer because I wanted two enchanted pumpkin warmers, one on each side of my mantle. I'm not going to share that with you because I already showed it and because it's no longer available. So, but if you missed out on that, I don't know if you can see it behind me, that beautiful orange glow, the warmer of the month for October. Yes, you need that. If you missed out on the enchanted pumpkin, or even if you didn't, I feel like that's its cute younger sister. It's so cute. So if you missed out on that video, I will link that video down below so that way you can see it in all of its glory. So without further ado, we are 3 minutes in and I haven't even started showing you some things, and we've got a pile of warmers here and lots of products to talk about. So let's go ahead and get started. So we'll go ahead and get started with the fragrance flowers. So I did pick up one each of the fragrance flowers. These are all still currently available. So cranberry pumpkin spice, toasted acorn and oak, as well as orchard apple and spice. So I'm really excited about these. These are the perfect fall fragrance flowers. I'm gonna give you my full like performance review in my video as far as the bars go. Obviously I haven't opened up my fragrance flowers yet. You can see they're still in the boxes, but the bars, I did pick up a few of the bar bundles, and they will be in my weekly like what I've been warming video that should go up tomorrow. So definitely stay tuned for that because I'll give you my review on the performance, but today I'll tell you my thoughts on the smells. But the smells are amazing. I love this bundle. Scentsy totally knocked it out of the park with these. And so with the fragrance flowers, if you are newer to Scentsy, the fragrance flowers are essentially reed diffusers, but they look so much prettier. So you will just stick the little flower in the oil. It's not going to be super room filling, but they're perfect for smaller spaces like offices. If maybe you're in a cubicle and you don't want something to be super overpowering, then having something like a fragrance flower is perfect, or in a smaller bathroom or something like that. So I really like these. I think they're fantastic for what they are. Like I said, don't expect a ton of performance out of these. Some fragrance flowers are stronger than others. Something I get asked quite a bit actually is the performance on the different styles. So when I talk about styles, there's a buttercup bell design and there's a dahlia design. I haven't found that one performs better than the other, but what I will say is that the buttercup bell design, I don't like the way that one wears as well. Now I think these are the buttercup bell. Yeah, these are Buttercup Bell. So I don't think we had a choice. I think these were all just the Buttercup Bell design. Yes, Buttercup Bell in all three. So it's fine. I just prefer, like, because I think the way the design is for the Buttercup Bell is that the petals, because of the way that they look, in fact, let me just open one of these and show you. There we go. So you can see the petals here. So you can see it looks pretty delicate anyway. And then when it starts to suck up the oil, it just weighs those petals down. So that it's supposed to look this way, but I just feel like after the like 70 days, the petals are really heavy. And so I just feel like the wear of it, I prefer the look of the Dahlia design, but it's fine. It's like, it's not so much to a point where I'm like, oh, well, I'm not going to order the Harvest flowers because I don't like the way the Buttercup Bell wears. It's totally fine. But, yeah, I've had a lot of people ask questions about, oh, well, you know, which one performs better? I think they both perform exactly the same. It's just a matter of the look that you prefer. Okay, so moving right along. So I also got the Harvest Oil 3-pack. Of course, you guys know. I had to give these a try. So I love these. I love this little container. It comes in this little tin. And it comes with 3, and these are smaller sizes, so you can just give them a try. And that way, if you wind up hating one of them, you don't have that much oil to go through. So let's go ahead and give these a first sniff. I have not now. So the bars, I've already warmed the bars, so we'll talk about that. But like, I haven't actually smelled some of this stuff, and the warmers I have not seen. I have seen some other pictures, but we are actually going to unbox here together. So there is still kind of an unboxing moment here. So the first one, Golden Pear Nectar. Oh, this one sounds like it's going to be amazing. I'm really excited for this one. I love me a good pear scent. It's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted it to be. It's perfect. It's perfect pear. Oh, not perfect pumpkin pear though. This is pear. This is all pear. It's so good. Okay, the next one. Ooh, do we have scent descriptions? Golden Pear Nectar is golden pear, excuse me, golden pear and crisp apple whipped with apricot nectar until sugary sweet. It's just pear. It's lovely. Okay, next one is caramel apple crumble. And like I said, look how cute these little bottles are. They're like the perfect size, especially to like just give it a try. Okay. Yes. Oh, it's so, yeah, it's caramel apple. They did such a good job. Usually, Scentsy usually knocks it out of the park with most of this stuff. There's a miss in this that we're going to talk about, but just in my opinion. Caramel apple crumble is delicious apple topped with cinnamon crumble and a drizzle of caramel. It's so good. So good. Okay, next one. Last, but most certainly not least, pumpkin cinnamon twist. Give me the pumpkin spice. I think this is probably going to be my favorite oil bundle, which makes me think I need to order like 1 or 2 more. Ah, shut the front door. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. It's pumpkin spice. There is like another little like, is there apple in this too? Nope. There is something that's giving it kind of like a fresh element here. Pumpkin cinnamon twist is pumpkin perfectly spiced with cinnamon and clove. But there's something in this that's giving me like a little like fresh sweetness, like from apple or pear or something. I don't know. I like it. I'm here for it. So yes. So that is the Harvest Oil 3-pack. Oh, I'm excited about that. That's gonna happen immediately. Okay, I also grabbed the Scented in Halloween Town, but the Mayor Scentsy Buddy Clip. So this is super cute. What I love is he's got his 2 faces. So funny. And he is scented in Halloween Town. So, and you can actually twist his head. So funny. So these are just little clips. So I know some people look at this and they're like, well, what does that have to do with Scentsy? Well, these, you know, we are covering all of our bases here to cover the needs of your little ones, of course. So you can easily hang these from this actually smells better than Halloween Town. Are you sure? This doesn't smell like Halloween Town to me. This smells better. this is not Halloween Town. I think this is more like fruity. Like this, I almost smell like cranberry. Comment below if you got this. Do you think it actually smells like Halloween Town? I think this smells way better than Halloween Town. So funny. But yeah, so you can hang these from a backpack, a diaper bag, wherever. It's got this little clip that's attached. So, and then he is scented. So super cute. When you are, if you decide to only use your buddy clips once in a while, go ahead and keep these and keep the little containers, because that way you can just store it back in here and it'll prolong the scent life. So we've got the Mayor buddy clip that is not scented in Halloween Town. It's just my opinion. That smells nothing like that. Okay, I also grabbed, you already know, I grabbed the soap, the 3 soap bundle. So the bundle came with a hand soap and Bright Cider Life. Also came with Appleberry. I'm gonna rip into this right this second because I can't wait to smell this. And then also Maple Apple Bourbon. So I am actually going to rip into this because I am coming to the end of my foaming soap that I concocted of, was it Cozy Cardigan? I think it was Cozy Cardigan that I had in there. So I'm like got the last like couple pumps left. So I actually need to create some more of the foaming hand soap. So if you missed that video, if you want to know how you can take your Scentsy hand soaps and make them into foaming hand soaps, I will link that video down below. It's amazing. I will always do my hand soaps this way now. So, but if you're not going to do that, if you're going to just use these exactly as they are, maybe you prefer this type of smaller container, maybe you don't prefer foaming hand soap, maybe you just prefer the liquid hand soap, just something to know. So if you see on this pump, there's this little white ring that's right underneath the pump. It's hard to see because all the packaging is white, so there is that little ring there. So make sure you pop that off, otherwise you're not going to be able to use it. So I have heard so many horror stories of people saying, I can't use it, I twist the nozzle so that it's open and I can't get it to, it's because of this. More times than not, it's because of this. So, okay, but I have to smell this. So this is Appleberry. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, this is going into my dispensers immediately. Let me tell you what this is. It does smell like apples and berries. It's really nice. Perfect for like the start to fall. So let me tell you, Appleberry is a barrel full of fresh picked crimson apples, complemented by cranberry and pomegranate, and pomegranate is very, very good. It is really good. So I'm really excited for this. That's why I knew I wanted to unpackage it right away, stick my sniffer in it, because I know I'm going to immediately create some of my foaming hand soaps. So that's perfect. And those are still available too. Normally those sell out pretty quick. Okay, I also grabbed the cleaning bundle. The cleaning bundle in red pear and pomegranate. You guys know how I feel about our cleaning products. Our dish soap is absolutely amazing, and our counter clean is magic in a bottle. So I knew I wanted to grab a bundle here. So just one, because I've got plenty of counter clean and dish soap to hold me over for a little bit, but I had to get the seasonal ones. So okay, let's talk about some scents here. So I grabbed the pods here. This isn't a bundle. You can purchase the pods individually. However, the Orchard Apple and Spice is no longer available. This one is out of stock. I don't believe it's going to be restocked. At this point, if there's anything that goes out of stock with the Harvest Collection, typically it's not going to be restocked. In some instances, things are restocked, but more times than not, especially this late after the launch, once it's sold out or marked out of stock, it's not going to be restocked. So Orchard Apple and Spice, I don't foresee coming back. So, but it smells amazing. So I also grabbed the pods and Toasted Acorn and Oak, as well as Cranberry Pumpkin Spice. So I grabbed those as well. Okay, let's talk about the bars. So this Harvest bar bundle is incredible. I love this. I can honestly see myself putting all 3 into my club. I've already put Cranberry Pumpkin Spice in my club because it's so good. It's so good. It is a pumpkin spice scent, but there is the added like other sweetness of like the cranberry. Let me give you the actual description here. It's really nice. Cranberry pumpkin spice. Sugared cranberry adds a sweet kick to baked pumpkin, delightfully infused with cinnamon spice. The cinnamon spice is not, it's a sweet cinnamon and it's so subtle. Even when it's warming, it's very, very subtle. It's just, this is beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. So I would consider this more of, I don't know, I would consider this not so much a bakery pumpkin scent, but if this makes any sense, like a fruity pumpkin scent. There is that little hint of spice in there, but it really is more of, I would consider like a fruity pumpkin scent. So if you're not like a bakery person, but you like sweet fruity scents, but you want something that's appropriate for fall. So like maybe farm stand pumpkin is really more your vibe because you don't do pumpkin roll or pumpkin cinnamon swirl. Then I would definitely give, well, you would have, at this point, you would have to either purchase all 3 as the bundle, or you can add this to your Scentsy Club. Scentsy Club is an amazing program that you'll hear me talk about all the time, but one of the perks is always get my bar. So with these limited time bundles, one of the other perks, like even if you decide you only want the 1 bar, even if it means you just want to try the 1 bar and maybe you'll kick it out of your club later, with Scentsy Club, you can add just the 1 bar to your club if you want to. So give it a try and then decide, will it stay or will it go? This one most definitely is staying in my club. The other 2, I think I'm gonna have to add toasted acorn and oak. Man, it's so good. And powerhouse. I love it. It's nutty. It's sweet. It does have like a vanilla base, but then there's this earthy, woodsy oak note to it that is just, it's incredible. So love that. And then orchard apple and spice. This one's really nice too. This is, it's not your traditional like apple spice scent. It's not apples and cinnamon sticks. I feel like this is more like, it's a little sweeter than Johnny Appleseed. I feel like if you like Johnny Appleseed, you'll like this because this has a little bit more of a fall vibe to it than Johnny Appleseed, but kind of along the same lines. So Scentsy says an autumn treat of ripe orchard apple is complemented by bright cherry and a finishing touch of warm spice. So I think that just like finishing touch of warm spice is giving it that fall vibe, but then having that addition of the bright cherry is just giving it a little added sweetness, but it's not overly sweet. For me, cherry scents are too sweet. They tend to be too cloying. This just adds like a little sweetness to the apple, and then the spice just gives it like a little fall vibe, but it's really nice. So orchard apple and spice, I think they may both end up in my club. We'll see. Okay, let's talk about these last bars. Okay. All right, so I went ahead and I picked up a couple of 6-packs for myself of the Nightmare Before Christmas bars. I already know, I love Jack's Obsession. Jack's Obsession is incredible. It's another apple, it's an apple spice scent. It's fantastic. I love it. I knew I love it. It's in my club, it'll stay there. But I also wanted to try Roll of the Dice. I knew I wasn't a huge fan of Halloween Town. Halloween Town is, this one was a new release last Harvest Collection. It's very different. It's so hard to describe. I'm sure the description is in here. It's kind of hard to describe. It's different. It's different from anything that we've ever had. Halloween Town is described as everybody screams for a sinister potion of cranberry, apple, and spiced cedarwood concocted in the dead of night. I don't know that I agree with that, but I also don't know what it smells like. So it must be the spiced cedarwood that's just giving me different vibes. I don't know. I wanted to give it another try. I will warm through the bars that I have. I didn't pick up a ton, just a few of these. Okay, Roll of the Dice. Let me read you the description and then I'll tell you my opinion. Nightmare Before Christmas inspired Roll of the Dice. So this is described as, what we have here is zesty citrus and dark fruits lurking beneath sage and balsam, all daring you to test your luck. First of all, can we just talk about, I mean, the licensed bars, the illustrations on these bars are absolutely incredible. that's amazing. Halloween Town, in case you didn't see it. It's absolutely amazing. The scent. So it's a green wax. I will say, so I got my, thanks to FedEx, I'm not gonna get started on FedEx, don't worry. I got mine a little bit later than some of my friends. And I had a girlfriend of mine who is also a customer, and she was like, listen, she was like, this bar, she was like, I can't with this bar. And so I'm like, oh, no, it's okay. You know, let's come up with a good mix for you, because that's always my thought is like, if there's something that you don't like, usually we can fix it with a mixer. And she's like, no, like, you don't understand. And I was like, I haven't smelled it yet, but I'm sure we can fix it with a mix. And she was like, no, we can't. You guys, I don't know. And if you love this scent, I'm not bashing you. This scent, there's something. So at first, when I first smell it, I smell like a cologne-y note, which is fine. It's on the back end that I get this like sour BO kind of smell. I don't know. I will tell you, I did try to warm this. And so stay tuned for tomorrow's video for what I've been warming, because I did give it the old college try, you guys. It's not for me, but that's okay. There's definitely not anything else that's like this in my opinion. And I think I just, oh gosh, I can't do it. I can't do it. I think I can agree with the sage and balsam. Maybe there's a citrus. I don't know what dark fruits they're putting in here. I don't know what dark fruits are in here. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. If you have tried, roll of the dice. Let me know your thoughts. I know some people like it. I do have a couple of customers that were like, this is really good. It's a powerhouse. I will tell you that. Like, if you like this is a powerhouse. I think if you can get past and maybe you don't pick it up, because like I said, it smells good when I first smell it. I'm like, okay, this smells like a cologne scent, like a fresh cologne scent. But then it's that back end that's like bringing in some funky vibes. And I'm like, wait, what? So I was hoping maybe when I warmed it, it would kind of dissipate a little bit. I'll go into more detail on my thoughts after warming it in tomorrow's video, but I tried. Okay, let me clear some space because we have a tower of warmers here to unbox together and to show you. Okay, continuing right along with this Harvest Collection haul, we are going to now move on to the warmers that I picked up. So first we will start off with the mini warmers, and we are going to start off with the Nightmare Before Christmas Lock, Shock, Barrel. Super, super cool. So this one, what I will say is a little bit of a, this is so cool. You guys, even though I have had these for a couple of weeks, I really am unboxing these for the first time. So how cool is that? I love the illustrations on these boxes. The one little, I would say, design flaw on this one, well, yeah, there is a slight design flaw in my opinion, unless I am not correct, but so this is a ceramic mini warmer. So cool. Super, super cool. So this is the bathtub, and because of the feet, I'm not going to be able to show you what it looks like lit up because, well, I can insert a picture. That's what I'll do. I'll insert a picture of this lit up at the end of this video, but like if you're wanting to use this particular warmer for the tabletop base, this isn't going to work because you've got the feet that is holding it up. So it's not gonna work because you can turn it. I mean, I guess I could I can show you what it looks like, but yeah, I would say that's a slight design flaw, but I guess, I don't know. I don't know. You'll just have to plug it in. You'll have to use the actual plug-in. And the plugins on this particular warmer is a black base, which I love. So let's go ahead and, well, I'll insert the picture and show you, but there's also, we have this little metal piece that goes on top here. So let me show you what that looks like so you can see it all put together. So if you have been collecting these Nightmare Before Christmas warmers, you gotta add this one. And also the Oogie Boogie Casino warmer. Super cool. I don't have one here, but super cool. So one thing to keep in mind, so with this, you'll see on the top of this mini warmer, there's these two little holes that have this like silicone or like rubber around it. Though that's where you're going to insert your little insert here. Okay. And just be careful when you're putting this in because you don't want to bend the top, but so you can see what that looks like. And then you've got your black base. So with these ceramic warmers, you're just gonna line up the little notches with the little notches that match on the base. So you'll just put that in and then you'll line it up. I don't know if you can see that well. Let me turn off my lighting. But you can see Jack Skellington is on the front. That's a little bit better because my light's like kind of drowning it out. But that's pretty cool. I mean, if you are collecting these Nightmare Before Christmas warmers, you gotta add this one to your collection for sure. Okay, so on to the next mini warmer here. So the next one we are gonna unbox together is the Everything Nice mini warmer. So you may remember we used to have the full size in the pumpkin spice and Everything Nice little like mug, but it's a warmer. It's an element warmer. The full size was the element warmer. We have a little buddy for it. Love this. So cute. So this is perfect for like the kitchen. Love that. Pumpkin spice and Everything Nice looks like a little mug. You've got a nice, perfect pumpkin orange dish inside. This I will be able to show you what it looks like when it's lit up. This is also ceramic. So this one is an opaque finish, so it's not going to glow, but it does have the hole cutouts in the back, so that way it will give off some light behind the warmer itself. So that is gonna go in my kitchen immediately. And I'm actually surprised that this one is still available because I know that the full-size warmer was really popular, so I feel like if you have the full-size warmer, you kind of need this one too. So super, super cute. Okay, I don't know why I'm really boxing that up. I'm putting out all of my fall stuff now. I know I'm late to the game. You don't even know. I know I'm late to the game. So look forward to a fall warmer tour situation soon. I'm just finishing putting everything out. I was kind of waiting for my harvest collection stuff to be able to put everything out. Speaking of waiting, this, if you saw my Instagram stories, my Facebook stories, you saw how upset I was with FedEx. That's just the story of my life. This poor little mini warmer, there was a whole case of them that were just sitting at FedEx because FedEx was too lazy to deliver. So I look at this warmer and I'm kind of like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry they were holding you hostage. And it is the Cut It Out mini warmer. Super cute. So if you are into like jack-o'-lantern design, super cute. All right. I love this. So cute. This one is one that I feel like you really do have to see in person. I feel like the pictures are super cute, but don't really do this justice. Super, super cute mini warmer, also ceramic. I love it. I love it. Oh, it's perfect. Look at his face. I think this is absolutely adorable. Adorable. Yes. Yes. I love this. Honest and truly, I thought this one would be one of the like faster sellouts too, but Scentsy is just killing it with having enough product, so I'm here for it, and it's still available, so whoop whoop. Okay, now let's go ahead and dive into the full-size warmers. Okay, it is full-size warmer time. The first one we are gonna start off with is very Superstitious. How cute is that? Okay, I'm not even, here's a little thing about me. I'm not really a cat person. I'm an animal person, generally speaking, but this warmer is so cool. So let's go ahead and check this out. Okay, so we've got our styrofoam, and this one is a metal warmer, I believe. Yes, it is, especially with the weight. It's so light. Okay, we have our little warmer dish here. So this is a pretty standard large clear warmer dish. On the bottom of most of our warmer dishes, you will see the authentic Scentsy logo. You will see a little number, and that number is just letting you know how many cubes of wax not to go over. I will typically just use 2 cubes for all of my full size, unless I'm getting into mixing or something, then I'll go 3, but really I don't find there's better performance with more than like 2 cubes. This is amazing. This is amazing. Oh my gosh, I love it. So this is metal. You can see there's a little cutout, so you can see little kitty cat bones. And then, I don't know if you can see, there's a little spider that's hanging from its tail. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right, we gotta plug this in. And this is, I think it's an Edison bulb. It is. So this is a 40-watt bulb, so it's gonna give you a really cool glow. If you are wanting to do colored bulbs, because I think this one would look super cool with some of our colored bulbs, you can. Just make sure you are using the 25-watt. When it comes to our warmers, you can always go down in wattage, you just can't go up. So if you have a 20 or 25-watt warmer, you're not gonna put a 40-watt bulb in there. Don't do that. That becomes a fire hazard. So it's nice now that we have the colored bulbs and the 15, the 20, and the 25 watts. So you don't really have to worry about that so much with those other ones. But yeah, so with this one, even though this comes with a 40-watt, you can put the 25-watt. It's not going to become a fire hazard or anything like that because you're going down in the wattage. So just a little heads up there. Okay, so are you ready to see very Superstitious all lit up? So you can see, so like I said, it is metal, and it's kind of like a banged up metal. It's not perfect. So if you are someone who you like things to be very straight and even and perfect, this is probably not the warmer for you because there are these like imperfections, but they're meant to be like that. Gosh, this, it's so cute. It's so cute. And I love the little spider that's like hanging off of its tail. That's hilarious. Okay. And it's got just such like a classic cat face. Like, don't mess with me. Oh, it's perfect. I think this is awesome. How cool is this warmer, you guys? Super cool. I'm actually surprised this one's still available too. I love it. This is awesome. So you've got the 40-watt bulb that comes with it. You can see the little bones that are shining through. Super cool. But like I said, if you wanted to play around with the different colored bulbs on this one, you totally can. Just make sure you're using the 25-watt colored bulbs with this. All right, let's move on to the next warmer. Okay, so the next warmer is one that actually sold out pretty quickly. Was it last year? Last year. And I'm surprised that it's still available now, and that is Under My Spell. So I know we have an amazing Harry Potter collection that is coming up, and I know the pre-orders have already been done with that, but this one would be a really cool one to add to that collection as well. If you didn't pick it up last year, I feel like that's pretty cool. Or if you're just a fan of spell books and things, it'd be pretty cool. I think this one's also a metal warmer, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. The nice thing about those metal ones is how light they are. And also with the metal warmers, they trap in the heat really well. So like even we've had some full-size 15-watt metal warmers, and you would think, oh man, that's not going to perform very well. But because of the material, because it's metal, it holds in that heat so well, and it throws the scent just fine. So it's pretty cool. Okay. Okay. And this one is a 25-watt. Yes, this is a 25-watt bulb that comes with this one. How cool is this? And once again, there are some like imperfections, but it's meant to be that way. And this is metal. Super cool. All right, here is Under My Spell. So this part of it, this is metal. So this is not going to glow, but there are the whole cutouts on the side. as well as in the back. Plus, because this is a clear warmer dish, it is going to give you some light that shines through up on top. I actually had I had a guy on my team who actually played around with the colored bulbs on this one, and it really looks cool. Even though this is a metal warmer, it still looks really cool with the colored bulbs because you're getting that color shining through up on top as well as behind and on the side. So if you have this one, or if you're planning on picking this one up, play around with the colored bulbs. It's really super cool. So that is under my spell, still currently available. Okay, so we've got the last two warmers to unbox and share together. I'll leave this last one. I'll leave my favorite for last, but also Paranormal Pumpkin. This one actually did go out of stock. This one was really super popular. Also another metal warmer. This one did wind up going out of stock, but it actually came back into stock today. So as I'm recording this, and anything can happen, but as I'm recording this, this is still currently available. I would say that it's probably, if it does go back out of stock, it's probably not going to be restocked at that point. So just consider yourself warned that pretty much everything at this point is while supplies last. So let's go ahead and unbox this one. Could you, I don't know if you could hear like the very beginning barks, but you could tell he was sleeping because he was like, "Whoa." And I have no idea what he's barking at. He doesn't know what he's barking at. Ooh, cool. Okay. So once again, another metal warmer. I'm not mad at it because the metal warmers perform great. So super cool. Oh, this is cool. Oh, Ranger. Always loves to say hi. Okay. Oh yeah, this one, pictures don't do this one justice. Super cool. And what I love about this warmer is that the hole cutouts are in the shape of bats. So when you have this lit up, it's going to cast the bat pattern. This dog. It's going to cast the bat pattern on the wall around it. Okay, super cool. And once again, you can play around with the colored bulbs on this one, have some fun with it. You do have your warmer dish here, another little number 4 on the bottom. So you've got this, you'll just stick it right on top there. And then this one actually does come with a metal lid. And on the lid, you've got the bat cutouts there as well. So, but the lid is completely open on the back, so it'll allow your scent to throw without any issues. It's not holding any of that scent back at all. So as you can see. So when you're just looking at it straight on, it looks like it's a complete pumpkin, but it is open on top, which is really nice. All right, let's light her up. Okay, let's see what she looks like all lit up. And like I said, you've got the bat cutouts all the way around the warmer. Super cool. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Bink. Oh, it's so cool. I do really, really like this one. So if you have a more like, if you prefer, because there's different types of like fall decor. There's like your like more polished pumpkins. There's your haunted house style. There's like fun, and you know, I think there's different styles. And this is just so fun. It's so fun. And if you collect haunted houses, I feel like you gotta have this one too. Or if you're just a pumpkin collector, period, this one is definitely gonna be a nice addition as well. Look at the bat pattern that it's gonna cast on your wall. Super, super fun. Super fun. And like I said, this is metal, so it's gonna perform great. This is 25 watts, plus you've got the open dish. So this is gonna be a great one. I definitely see why this one did sell out first. This actually sold out before the Enchanted Pumpkin, but they had more inventory on the way, which is why it was brought back into stock today. So this is kind of your last chance. This is it. This is your last chance. So we have one more warmer to go ahead and show. And I wanted to keep this one for the last because this Ranger. I wanted to keep this warmer last because it's my favorite of the collection. So let's go ahead and dive into that one next. Okay, it is time for the grand finale of this Harvest Collection haul. I know I just said that it's my favorite, but the Enchanted Pumpkin warmer was definitely my favorite. Even though I had the warmer anyway, it's still, there's just, that warmer was just amazing. So, but definitely a close second is Forever Fall. And this one I love because if you remember, we had crystal leaves before. So this is very similar to that, but it adds some pop of color. So I'm really excited for this one. I already have a spot in mind for it. So I am excited. So on the top, you have your instructions here and you have the box. In this box is going to be your warmer dish. So once again, pretty much same exact warmer dish on all of these that I've been showing you. And this one is another one that pictures weren't doing it justice. And the thing is, they look gorgeous in the pictures, but then when you see it, it's almost like, it kind of takes your breath away a little bit. And this is no different. So look at the beautiful fall colors on those leaves. So pretty. So pretty. This one has a cord cut out. So on a lot of our warmers, you may see this little like hole here. That's your cord cut out. So if you are getting one of these warmers for the first time, make sure that when you are setting it up, you are lining up that cord with that cord cut out. That way, if you put it over like this, it'll not sit flat. So you want to make sure that that's sitting nice and flat so you don't have any accidents. 25-watt bulb. Okay, so we are all plugged in and ready to go. So you've got your warmer dish here. Yep, that's, you guys, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. You could easily, like, this is not like, this is one of those warmers that it's definitely a, excuse me, it's definitely a fall warmer, but you could easily leave this up pretty much. I mean, I don't know. I could see you leaving it up through December, but definitely like this is nice like into Thanksgiving. So it's very, very pretty. So it's not like Halloween specific or anything like that. This is very fall versatile. Let's make that a term. This is fall versatile. So, but I could see you could totally leave this up, I think, even through the winter. You know, the warmer colors are giving it the fall vibes, but I mean, you do you. If you want to leave this up all year, go for it. But it's I think this is so pretty. And the colors on this are just absolutely stunning. Oh, I love it. I love it. So there you have it. That is that is my Harvest Collection haul that has taken a minute to get up here, but better late than never, right? So I love this. Like I said, everything that I have shown you here today is still currently available, with the exception of the Orchard Apple and Spice pod pack. So, but everything is available while supplies last. So just know that when something goes out of stock, typically it's not restocked. So just treat everything as limited time while supplies last. So this is your warning, because all this stuff, not all this stuff, I shouldn't say that. Mostly everything in this collection did launch on the 1st of this month. There were some things that launched today. Some things were restocked today and some things we're still waiting on. But yeah, so I just wanted to share my Harvest Collection haul with you guys. I know this took a minute. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for those of you who commented and left me messages saying, hey, where's your Harvest Collection haul? I really appreciate the support. So thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me today. If you're new, please subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you stay up to date with all things Scentsy. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.